Hello everybody, welcome to a random Let's Build today. We are building a metal B-Daman. I don't know what this one is. It's number 4 though in the series. It's based off a stag beetle, so I'm guessing it's like probably stag something, I don't know. But it's a cool looking B-Daman, and I'm super excited for this. Because it's been a bit since I've built just a basic B-Daman. I've been tempted to come back to like building B-Daman again. Oh wait, it actually has its name right here. It's, what is it? I can't even read that. Its name is in there. It says Maru something. Is there any other place for his name? Or is this one of those things where I'm just going to be ruined because they faintly put his name and didn't Photoshop it really that well? Oh well! Oh well, oh well, oh well. I guess I'm just kind of ruined on this one. But yeah, so this is a cool Metal B-Daman. For those who don't know, Metal B-Daman is the series that came after Crash B-Daman, and it was before Crossfight. Did not do well. It failed real quickly, and no one remembers it, because that's how bad it was. Hopefully y'all enjoy this, though, because I don't even remember how well my last Metal B-Daman video did. I've built like 2 of these before. These guys are not that interesting to build. It's like if they took the Zero system, but like put less effort into it. Which is kind of crazy to think about that, because the Zero system was already kind of simple in some places. Ah, man. Why is this not wanting to open? And don't rip on me. What is this caught on? Is there more tape missing out on here? Okay, no. What are you stuck on? Just a box itself, I guess. I don't know. This is not the best condition box. This box has been through some stuff before, as you can tell. And, to be honest, the boxes on these things are not that interesting. To be honest, Metal B-Daman is sort of like portable B-Daman, I guess in the best sense of describing it. Because you see in the back there, they're all meant to be like in your school supplies, and you're supposed to play with them, like just as a sort of desk accessory. Which is very true. These things are super tiny, and they can easily go with you anywhere. So, like, the gimmick works really well. Especially since, like, the whole, like, this part here actually has, like, a magnet inside it, too, and could stick onto the guy as well. Really cool design. I just kind of wish they worked on, like, power gimmicks and stuff a bit better. But I guess it makes sense, because if you're in a sort of, like, school situation, you don't want to be, like, launching these, like, far off your desk or anything like that. But still, I don't know. I feel like there could have been a bit more work done with it. But, let's look at what we all got inside the box set. So, we got a green tray here. This guy actually has a cool little barrel accessory, which I'm excited about, because the other ones I have are kind of basic, I think, in a way. We got our cool little trigger mechanism there, and we got this little green piece here. Besides that, we got the main core body, which, as you see, is very much pre-built. And you have little magnets on the sides there that hold a lot of it together, even the magnet on the top. And we have the rest of the sort of build here, which has more magnets fun here. We got our wonderful sticker sheet here, which I'm not going to be using because these stickers are old and I doubt they work well anymore. The joys of old stickers. They probably lost their stick like a long time ago. Overall, though, we got the rest of this here, so let's actually pull the rest of this out. And see, there's our B-Dama, or the Metal B-Dama. Just a very tiny thing. A Metal B-Daman, or Metal B-Dama, was a thing in a 02, in the 02 series, or the sequel to Battle B-Daman's 02 whole concept, when they had like the special B-Damas for each character. It did not work well in that series, and for this series, it only works well because they are tiny, and that's literally it. Yeah, these B-Daman don't really have, like, firepower to them. It's kind of sad. And we got our springs here. Got 2 little springs. So a nice spare one, just in case. And our instructions, which are very simple. You're pretty much just cutting things out of a sprue and then just kind of slapping it on. We do got a bit of story here on the back, which shows our beautiful stag guy, our stag beetle dude, fighting against these guys who are stacked upon each other. I see they have the targets on their bellies. And look, he's shooting them out. And look, he defeats them! He beats them with this power. Very simple. And you see there, it shows how the whole gimmick concept works. Overall, kind of cool. This one didn't really have like a main game play mode in it, so can't really say much about what's all kind of going on here. But yeah, so I'm going to trim everything out of these little sprues here. Well, I guess before we do that, let's actually look at the shield piece here. And take that out. I think this one is a bit different than some of the other ones I already have. And look at this. There we go. Very simple design here. This allows their hands to hold onto the sides, and this little middle piece here is actually magnetic. So yeah, you can actually hold on to stuff very nicely. Yeah. Or in the case of this, you can see. Very nice overall. And yeah, we're gonna go cut this guy out because he deserves freedom. And there's the sticker sheet if anyone is curious about that. Nothing too crazy. Very simple design. But I'm not using these stickers, like I said. These are old. And I'm probably just going to go scan them and make my own versions of stickers. Because I do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. So, we're going to cut these out. And I'll be back in a quick old second. Hello! We are back. Because everything's now been cut out of the brackets. So yeah, we got all of our fancy pieces here. And we just need to get the last few pieces out of the bags pretty much. Because, you know, these don't come in whatever things. So we just need one of these. Which we got spare blag. That's going to get recycled. And, of course, we got some of these. Which we're going to find a little, like, hole in there. Because I don't really feel like dealing with some of this. There you go. I'm going to keep the other spring in there. Usually what I do with these springs is pretty much throw these right back in the box. And then I put the box up with the rest of the boxes. So yeah, fun for me! But yeah, so we're going to move random dog hair off, because yay, fun over there. And of course we'll start the building process of our wonderful guy. So, first off, we actually don't need the body yet. We gotta build the core! So we gotta grab our main pieces of the core here, which here's the first piece here. This is pretty much the thing that does everything. This is an accuracy type core. You see, the body extends out a little bit, and that means the ball has a bit more of a guiding path when it, like, launches out. So we're gonna take this little green piece here. This is a nice little holder for the spring, and we're gonna plop it right in there. Yeah, you see that? Look. Fits in nicely. It's easy, breezy, beautiful. That's a cover girl for you right there. And, like, look at that. We're going to squeeze that in. And there you go. Got a nice little, like, in, out. There you go. Nice little, yeah. See that? Mm-hmm. Good. Good motions. But that's not the best of the motions yet. Because we got the spring. And, of course, the spring actually does have a little bit of a funnel here. Just so that it can have a bit of a guiding pathway for you. So it's kind of nice to show which way goes which. Let's see if we can actually get this in. I will say this is actually probably one of the harder parts usually. So usually what I just recommend, if you can't get it in like this, is you can also just like kind of sort of take out the spring or take this piece out and hook the spring in there and then just kind of shove it in there like that. Or you saw what I just did there, where I just kind of finagled with it a little bit, and we got it in there nice and neatly. So, yeah. And that pretty much lets our guy just have a little bit of spring action there. You see that? Look at that. Beautiful core action for us. Beautiful, amazing. And now we start dealing with the main body, which, pretty simple overall. You got an arm, you stick it on there, you take the other arm, and you stick it on there. You gotta make sure the thumbs are on the inside, by the way, so make sure your thumbs are on the inside. See, look at my thumbs. Make sure if you have thumbs, I say if, because I know some people don't have thumbs out there. But, see where my thumbs are on the inside. We're going to make sure his are on the inside. That's all that matters. And people are going to question this video when it comes out, and they're going to be like, why are you telling me some of these dumb things? And I'll be like, why not? That's the joy in these kind of random videos. And can I push these in a bit more? Seeing if I can. There we go. Bit of force there, but that took a little bit of effort. But there you go, there's our beautiful dude here. He's looking nice and spiffy now. And of course, to go along with the spiffiness, we do need a nice little helmet for him. So we're going to take all the wonderful pieces here and just sort of like conjoin them in all together. So we're going to take this little side piece here and just have that clipped into like that. Take this piece here and just sort of have it, or is it the other way around? Oh, it's the other way around. So you got these little circular bits here. We're just gonna push that up. I'm gonna grab that. That's fun. Whee! Let's see. I can grab. Okay, we got the piece. Because it really didn't fall far, but, you know, pain in the butt things. And there we go. Got a nice little piece there. We got this piece right here. And then we just take the other side and just sort of like sandwich it all together. Because you know what? If anything's beautiful in the world, it's a sandwich. And you all know that. See, we're going to just sort of push these pieces in together. Make sure you're gentle with this, because I know you can accidentally break these pieces. So kind of watch out with that. And I'm probably going to clean this up a little bit later. But yeah. So then we take this. It has a little magnet piece in there. And look at that. Nice and beautiful. Just hold in there. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, see? It's crazy. And then besides that, we're going to take our wonderful core here. And just kind of shove it in. And that's pretty much the building process for these guys. There's nothing really crazy with them. That's how simple a metal B-Daman is. And that's it. You just take the little marble now, load it in there, and there you go. And of course, since there is a nice little magnet down on the inside, the ball actually does... Well, I was going to say it actually stays in there pretty decently, but did not work out that well. What do you see there? Oh. Okay, maybe that magnet isn't as strong as it usually is, but yeah. There we go. Overall, though, if anyone's curious, you have a little target here, which this target is meant to be nicely stored onto your guy. You can go on any arm, pretty much, depending on how you want to have it set up there. And you can even place it in the front hands, right here. So you place these in between little thumb holes for the guy. And you can actually have him holding it. Well, you should be able to hold it. Okay, we're going to take off his little helmet there. And we'll grab the marble in just a second. But yeah, you can actually have this guy holding the little shield piece here, which takes a little bit of effort to get him in there, but yeah. So if you have two of these guys, this can be used as a little bit of shot practice. If you don't have two of these guys, you just are expected to kind of just like throw this on the ground pretty much, and just use it as like a little bit of shot practice. So there we go, we're going to push that piece back in a little bit more. And we're going to grab our beautiful marble. And the idea is, the magnets in this one have gotten a little bit weaker with time. But the nice part about this one is, since this is an accuracy type, these horns here can actually be used as a little guiding pathway. So if we actually set them up a bit nicely, so we're going to zoom out our camera here. So if we do actually set up our guy nicely, we can sort of get him to angle out and things like that. So we're going to practice on him. Do a little bit of a shot, and let's see. Oh, that did not work out that well. So we'll try that again, but this time a little bit over. We're going to try do a little bit of, just see if I can do a bit more accuracy there. And yeah, that kind of just launched past it. And that's kind of the fun of this little game here, is you just are trying to mess around and just land on the target. Very simple. If you do land on the target way better than I, then you do actually have a nice little like clack there. So you see we're going to do a little bit of like a... As I'm not doing well at this today. It does actually shoot pretty nicely straight, so that is actually a bit of a bonus for us. And yeah, it's a bit of just a target aiming a lot. So hopefully y'all do enjoy target aiming. And that's kind of what you sort of get in this set. If anyone's looking for the power in these B-Daman, don't get a metal B-Daman for that. These guys are very much meant for the portability aspects of like just a daily driver, I guess, in a sense, for a B-Daman. Comparing to like other B-Daman that have like power gimmicks and stuff like that, these guys really are the bare basics. They are the like simple like core, and that's kind of it. Like, the most gimmicks you're getting out of this, as you see, is, like, him having the little, like, piece there. You see, like, there's not much really going on with this guy. And, yeah, Do I really recommend Metal B-Daman? If you could get them for cheap, sure, but you can also get other B-Daman for cheap that are way better, so I recommend other B-Daman, but if you like the metal line, go check them out. This was a fun little Let's Build here, very simple, and overall, accuracy is pretty decent for this guy. Power is accurate for what a metal B-Daman is, not really that strong, and just get to enjoy the little tiny aspects of this dude. Little cute, tiny dude. I do wish the shield was the proper color, though. I kind of don't like that they made it red. They should have made it green. Or black, at least. Like, come on, like, match the color scheme a little bit of this guy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So, hopefully you all enjoyed. And that's pretty much it for a little Metal B-Daman video. So yeah, there we go. We're going to put that on top of him. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the wonderful beetle dude. And that's it. I'll see you later. Boy! Wow! Ah! I'm knocking it down. Okay, bye.